Something special about me, you can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level, I don't ever see it dipping. Try me if you want to guarantee, though you gon' wish you hadn't did it. That's a war that you can never win, but hey, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium, it's showtime. Got their noses up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. Did it all without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put in effort in this effortless. Imagine if I did try. Acknowledge me or not, that don't really make no difference to me. I operate the same no matter who's around me. Who's around me is important to me. I keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. My diligence can be competed with, an easy win for me. This is a small taste of what I'm capable of doing with my talent, stretching my imagination. Watch it turn a small idea into something that you have to tip your hat to when you see it. The whole package ain't got nothing missing. Check off every box, it's unavoidable at this point. Don't you act like you don't see me out here making waves. I got an air about me, I don't play the game the way they want me to. They tell me take a left, I take a right. I'm not the one to pick a fight, but try and bully me, make you regret it quick. The only person I allow to push me around is myself. Body language reading well. It's written on your face, I'm flipping through your pages. You don't have to scream and yell. It's clear to me, yeah, I can tell. The front you put on isn't real. That poker face ain't hiding nothing new. The hand you have before the cards were down. I got what they lack, first in every class. Never coming last, Sammy's on my back. Wifey on my lap, she my better half. Heavy when I stab, pockets getting fat. Passion never left, say it with my chest. Got a problem, yes, meet me in the flesh. You don't cut the tag, I don't do the set. Now defend the threats, always been direct. Nothing but the best, rarely do the press. Promise me the world, not holding my breath. They want me to fail, haven't done it yet. Stacking up the bread, thankful cause I'm blessed. Sharpest in the shed, pen is cutting edge. I get in the booth, perfect, nothing less. Key to my success, keep a level head. We want something fresh. What you think this is? What you think this is? Deadly with the raps, how could you forget? Thought I might have left, thought I might have quit. Thought I hung it up, thought I'd think again. Petty, that depends, what's the latest trend? I don't have a clue, I don't follow them. They just follow me, keep them on the edge. Keep them on their toes, keep them wondering. Keep them wanting more, eating on my hand. Don't look at the score, don't look in the stands. Focused on my goals, execute the plan. Beat me at my game, never not a chance. Walk you through my pain, show you who I am. Don't get what it pays, loyal to my brand. Foot is off the brake, stepping on the gas.
Our tail of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jorge Game Red Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round 1. There he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Most of his fights in the UFC have gone the distance, but when he has finished, more often than not, it's been early. So you got to be mindful of the Masvidal power here early on. Oh, and there is that ruthless Robbie Lawler right hand. You do not want to get hit with too many of those.
No, man, this is a dog. Robbie Lawler is a flat-out dog. A guy that's willing to fight anybody, protect his yard. I am a massive fan.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Great block there.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. A big right hand lands.
Oh! Big shot to the body.
Oh, good hook there. Nice jab there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
Doing a really nice job switching up the speed and the tempo of these kicks.
He has to evade stance pace.
minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Mixing up the target, attacking the body. He's got a great chin. Masvidal's one of the toughest guys that you've ever seen step forward. He's hurt.
He's absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
He's hurt.
Back to his feet. Oh, a big right hand. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stung by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Second round now, Robbie Lawler versus Jorge Masvidal.
Do
you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Pretty good jab there by Gamebred.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight. Oh, he's hurt. He's wobbling.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, nice elbow.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Starting to do some real... Oh, this could do it. Under 3 minutes now to go round two. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Straight to the body by Gamebred. Huge block there.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, this could just about do it.
Now we're going.
Big left hand there inside. Oh! He's on! Robbie Lawler, as many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, boy.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Ruthless Robbie Lawler, the consummate fan favorite, and the power game was on point tonight, champ.
One of the toughest fighters we've ever seen in the UFC. When he came from Strikeforce, he was a new man and fought his way to the UFC championship.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Pepper No Mercy Young. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Certainly a dream matchup for fans. And if you are talking about the 10 or so biggest needle movers, pay-per-view draws in the company, you ain't having that conversation without Sean O'Malley, and he's in a big spot here tonight.
He's in a massive spot because you can be famous, but ultimately you got to be successful. And Sean O'Malley is looking for the ultimate form of success by beating a former champion in Petr Yan so early in his UFC career. I love the boxing of O'Malley. I love the range. I love the way that he can mix things up, switch stances, and always be so comfortable in those interactions. But I believe in Petr Yan. It's the first time that he is fighting anyone of this high caliber in the stand-up, in the hands. I'm interested to see how he manages fighting a guy like this.
Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but it doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep. Leg kick lands.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Jab gets through for Sean. The kick is there to the body. O'Malley gets caught with that punch. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Lands the inside leg kick there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Well, he's got his back now. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Hard ground and pound, some swelling now starting to appear. Round 2 next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Good kicks there by Petr Yan. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah. Gotta hurt. Gotta start looking for finish.
Unable to land with that punch.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Finds a home for that left hook. Oh, huge left.
Doing a great job fighting behind the reach and dictating where the fight takes place. Nice jab there by Malley.
Oh, beautifully timed and placed hook by him there, DC.
Beautiful placement on the hook. Way to turn his body into it. Make sure he kept his eyes on his opponent. Hurts him and gets back to safety.
O'Malley getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel, hurt him bad.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a head kick he did not recognize.
You need to fight that.
Now he's got hurt bad. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. Hurt him real bad. Jab snaps the head back.
30 seconds. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Oh,
my goodness.
with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Petr Yan.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me. Instead of comparing the three, let us exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I smoke and choke on the street. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson, the Spider Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St. Pierre!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1 of the super fight that began the whole super fight conversation. Anderson Silva, of course, the naturally bigger man, taking on the outstanding wrestler, George St. Pierre.
George St. Pierre is the smaller guy, but he was able to go up to middleweight and capture a UFC middleweight championship by beating Michael Bisping. Anderson had his hands full with Michael Bisping. What a great fight. 2 really, really talented mixed martial artists. Two of the greatest fighters of all time will get their hand raised.
All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer. Oh, now he's attacking the arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Changing the position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Silva.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Heavy leather linger on both sides in that exchange. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Ah, that jab hurt him.
20 seconds to go in round 1.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. St. Pierre's shot is blocked. Changes his stance. Big, straight left. Back to the jab now, no good. St. Pierre gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. St. Pierre gets the single leg takedown.
He passes the half.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nicely done. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Nice shots landing from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, St. Pierre's strike attempt there is blocked. Could be the beginning of the end here.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
And there it is. Another strike on the ground gets through. St. Pierre's back in side control here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by George St. Pierre. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see he's taken some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Silva gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Straight punch, that is useful. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Short uppercut in the clinch by Silva. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, St. Pierce is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. Grounded up. What a fight. Judges' scorecards will be needed tonight as we go the full 15 minutes. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, George Rush St. Pierre.
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St. Pierre. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered GSP across the board by decision.
Most times when...
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman Ahakalakas Darukian.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, well, every mixed martial arts round begins on the feet, and Justin Gaethje has no problem with that. He is an outstanding striker and truly one of the more violent men or women on this roster, top to bottom. Your favorite fighter's favorite fighter ready to go here in the early portions of this round. 1-2 punch by Gaethje. Clipped with a right hand counter. Oh, crippling knee to the body. Oh, that's a big connection for Justin Gaethje, and really just loves being in that octagon. I'm not sure anybody loves fighting as much as Gaethje.
People don't enjoy being in someone's face, getting punched and landing punches as much as Justin Gaethje. He's right where he wants to be.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Gaethje with a cracking right.
Oh, look at that.
Vicious combo there.
Keep that jab working.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Midway through round one.
I need you to go forward.
Big shot to the head. He's got to start kicking. Kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Well, 25 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Ooh! Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Both of them are landing massive shots. Wow, what a fight!
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
In the half guard.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Gaethje. Making all these shots count. Round two is next. All right, so that round is in the books. Well, Gaethje's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He still hurt him.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. That hook was bad.
That's how it's drawn. It's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. His misses are entertaining.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up. Oh, it's not bad. You gotta grab him. You gotta recover. Look at the left hook.
Back to the feet. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Gaethje.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. Oh,
well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sauerjohn. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
he's got to be careful here.
Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, has the guard closed here. Sarukian gets up. He is back on the feet here. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch. Or... Oh! He's got to keep pressing here.
Sarukian's got full mount now.
Beautiful transition.
Sarukian's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Gaethje getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn mercifully, I think, for the fighters, signifying the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was. Both fighters got knockdowns there. We'll see who can adjust here in the next round.
Mercifully for the fighters, not so much for us.
Fans, yeah.
No, we love it. The fans love what we're seeing in the octagon right now. Two guys willing to just lay it all out on the line, and you see them both having tremendous success in the stand-up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, feet on the hips here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gaethje. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Oh, nice.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Sarukian's right back to the full mount.
Oh.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. Nice transition. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Gaethje getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Arman Ahalkalakis Tsarukyan!
All right, so a nice job by the well-rounded fighter, sticking to the game plan, mixing it up, and negating a lot of the kickboxer's strengths to get the win tonight.
John, I love when a game plan comes into focus and the guy can follow it to a T. That is exactly what we saw tonight from this well-rounded fighter. He executed perfectly, and he gets a dominant decision.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Umar Nurmagomedov!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So will Umar Nurmagomedov one day be an undisputed UFC bantamweight champion? As we get this fight started, let's see how he chooses to proceed. He's an outstanding grappler, an accomplished striker as well. But I guess his greatest asset is just fighting on instinct, right? Finding that flow state. Certainly in his last fight, he found it early. The finish materialized. How soon can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight? Nice jab by Nurmagomedov. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the ring.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab.
Nurmagomedov gets hit by that kick to the body.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, big left hook there. Circling away towards the left now. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Moreno's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Under 20 seconds now to go. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He He cannot take another shot like that.
What a round. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Moreno's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Straight right hand now, just misses. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He went hard on that one.
Oh, big left hand.
There you go. There you go. Got his guard pass.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Brandon Moreno.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. Just over 2 minutes to go. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish,
oh, looks tight to me.
It's work. I'm going to stand this
Oh,
up.
he got out. How good is that?
this guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Just gotta be careful here. That was a slick transition.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Final seconds here of round two. Round three next. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding the shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Leading with that right punch. Leg kick. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat. Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler. He passes to half guard, and look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase him back.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Under 30 seconds. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Umar Nurmagomedov!
All right, well, nothing to argue about that performance. It does go to the scorecards, but an easy decision to render at that for my money. Just a dominant performance, bell to bell, for the wrestler here tonight.
He did a great job. I mean, he was out there controlling the fighter. And look, John, when you match up this type of fight, when you look at a wrestler versus a boxer, and the guy has a great skill set on the feet, you expect the wrestler to win. You expect him to be able to get takedowns and dominate. Tonight, not only did he dominate, he got the finish. That's exactly what he was looking for.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Max Blast Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he might be the best volume striker in the game. Max Holloway back on the proven ground. We'll see if he can get the hands going early in this fight. And not a guy who needs much of a feeling out process. He's probably going to throw 500-plus strikes tonight unless he gets a finish. All eyes on Max Holloway, as usual, as we get this one started. Oh, flying knee to the head. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a hole for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Holloway gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. And doing work with the jab. Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by Hooker. Couple minutes gone by round 1. Big power shot there.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Nice punch lands over the top.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Strong hook lands. Both fighters throwing heat now. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, that's a nice inside leg kick right there.
He's taking too many of those inside low kicks, man. That leg is getting beat up.
Hooker's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Holloway's circling to his right now. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you go at. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Oh, high kick.
Seconds to go. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Hooker's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho Rose is striking out the ovary, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay unless your lip is hanging off like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line 1, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I remember Robbie.
Lip cuts.
Oh, my God.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Just misses with the straight left hand.
kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation. Oh, nice. Nice.
Keeping him honest with the jab. We march on, 3 minutes to go. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shot. This guy's good, man. We have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice work, guys.
Nice jab by Hooker.
Don't wait. I need you to be first now.
Big inside kick.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Holloway's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Unable to connect with the right hand. Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his strikes there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, great block there. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Holloway. All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, take a deep breath. Beautiful round. We got 5 more minutes left. The game plan is perfect. You're doing great. That round was ours. We have got this fight.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't... Oh, nice counter, yes.
Just out of range with that left hook. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Hooker gets caught by the inside leg kick.
That leg's gonna be beat up. It's already getting beat up bad.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one.
He's gotta either go southpaw or...
Fades upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Ooh. And he is stunned. Jump driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Setting up for an unlock now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once it gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Getting them on here.
Holloway's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound. Right to the knee on belly.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up.
That was nice.
Final seconds of the fight. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 30-28, and 30-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Max Blessed Holloway.
Man, this Max Holloway is something else. Like when he wins by decision, more often than not, his opponent over 5 rounds goes to the hospital. Unbelievable.
I mean, our jaws are on the floor, too, because the work rate is second to none. We don't see guys put as much out there as Max Holloway. So even in a decision, you're so thoroughly entertained that you walk away going, man, that was a Max Holloway experience. Tonight, we got the full Holloway experience.
And he will have his Hall of Fame night sometime down the line, but plenty of fight left in this dog from Hawaii, Y&I's Max Holloway. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lee the Leech King Leon!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's the Leech Li Jingliang, a UFC welterweight staple, and as accomplished as any Chinese male fighter on this roster, top to bottom. The focus coming into this fight, strength and conditioning. He has moved his training camp to South Florida. He has worked at Sanford MMA, strength and conditioning at the Institute of Human Performance, and he believes a lot of opposition is going to try to take him down, and he feels like that's going to be a lot harder proposition tonight than it was, say, against Khamzat Chimaev back in 2021. Oh, good vision defensively. Counters with that inside leg kick. All right, so this boxer told us he has done nothing but defend takedowns over the last 8 weeks, and he's able to stuff the first shot tonight.
Damn, I was smirking. I was smirking in the fighter meeting like, okay, this guy's just talking. But nope, he goes out there and he does exactly what he said he was going to do. This has to be a massive boost to his confidence as this fight goes forward.
Takedown defense is there.
Oh, here you go.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Just misses with the straight right. Takedown defense holds up. And so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Nice straight right hand. Tries to work it into a takedown. Just missed with the left there.
Oh! Let's go, use your hands. Come on, keep it moving.
Nice kick to the body. Under a minute now to go. Oh, nice jab. Nicely done. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
All right, round two. Jing Liang gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. The overhand left is true. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, it's tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the Leech. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And busy as he looks to improve position here. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook.
Going for a submission.
It's tight. It's tight.
Wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find the finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he's
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, this is absolutely... Oh, he's hurt. Trying the flying knee there. Oh, shoots for the double leg takedown. Looked to be a good entry. Unable to finish the job. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Just over 3 minutes now. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control because all you need to do, gotta watch his neck.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, he got out.
Work.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.